because why would it? There's no
No.
reason for it to. They're claiming they're innovating in the single player space, and like I said before, in terms of Call of Duty, they are. And I think that what they're doing is actually kind of cool. I think the story actually seems pretty interesting, which I'd never thought I'd hear myself say that about a fucking Call of Duty game.
How I see, I've been holding this in.
You're just gonna jump in.
How is that fucking interesting? This is the same shit we've seen so many times before.
Is it?
I mean it's bullshit. It's fucking play Battlefield. This is Battlefield 2142 set in Call of Duty universe. Is this the innovation? Is this the great innovation we were promised with the next Call of Duty game?
The story itself is not innovation. It's the Strike Force missions that are being considered innovative.
Oh God, it's doo-doo.
No.
It's Treyarch number one, and they don't have Infinity Ward to steal from anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So they're basically relying on Sledgehammer Games, and let's face it, they ain't Infinity Ward.
No, this is
or
Treyarch.
what Infinity Ward used to be.
This is Treyarch that they're relying on.
Yeah, that's what I said, Treyarch.
No, you said Sledgehammer.
No, I said this is Treyarch, and they don't have Infinity Ward to steal from anymore.
They only have
got to
Sledgehammer.
do it from
Okay.
Sledgehammer
Okay.
Games,
Yeah.
which is nowhere near the quality that Infinity Ward was back in the day.
I think
so.
Okay, well,
Go ahead.
I think that what Joe and I find... I mean, Joe, you find the story at least mildly interesting in terms of concept, right? Am I alone on this one?
Probably.
Okay. Well, okay, Nate, let me jump back on this, okay? Because for a while we kind of had in the pipeline an apocalyptic soapbox that I was, that like you and I came up with when just having a discussion one day that was not recorded about how a way to make Call of Duty interesting is to revitalize the World War II aspect of the franchise, but then also combine that with the modern aspect of the franchise, and therefore create a sort of generational parallel. Like maybe even jump all the way back to
Everybody knows
World
you
War
never
I.
go full retard.
I'm trying to
That
find...
was over the course of one game, though.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
wanted one game that did that. I mean, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Black Ops has done that, or Treyarch has done that.
They're doing that
their
with this one, though.
installments.
They're definitely doing it with this one, with the 1980s. No. Some part of the game takes place in the 1980s and then jumps to the year 2025. And in the 80s, you play as Alex Mason from the first one, and then in 2025, you play as his son.
Okay, all right,
So,
that's fine.
I'm just saying.
That really doesn't hold the spirit of what we were talking. Every Treyarch game has done that.
Okay.
I mean, from Black Ops did anyway.
Okay.
But what we were talking about was moving from World War I to World War II to
but
from
like
conflict to conflict,
making it an epic story. Okay, so it is different, but I mean, I guess I'm just saying that they kind of are utilizing. I guess. Well, let me admit something. I never played through Black Ops 1, so I guess I wasn't aware of that when saying this just now. But yeah, I guess I also am a sucker for near future stories because I'm always curious as to see how somebody portrays the near future.
I'm just wondering how Alex Mason's kid gets brainwashed in this one. Are we going to have lost numbers? Is that what it's going to be?
Maybe.
Or a little bit of torture? Are we going to wake up on the table as Alex Mason's kid? I don't know. I don't think there's a lot. I mean, I understand what you're saying, Alex, and I do like the high-tech stuff, even though it is, a lot of it's just a straight rip from Battlefield 2142.
True.
But I
just
just don't see how this game is going to be, anything outside of what we've seen before.
It's probably
just watching that trailer. It is all cutscene.
It is like all those sort of barely controlled. I mean, like basically QuickTime event cutscenes.
Yeah,
you're
it's
right.
giant set pieces. It's not even QuickTime. You're not even playing.
Well,
it's giant set pieces, just like we saw in every other Call of Duty game.
Yeah. We haven't
where big shit's happening and you have nothing to do with it, pretty much.
We haven't really seen it. What? No, we haven't. Well, we haven't really seen this at play. I don't know how we would be able to see it at play unless it was being demoed for us, which we probably will see. The Strike Force mode is what I'm talking about in at E3. We'll probably see that being demoed. And to explain how that's innovative within the context of Call of Duty is that in the single player campaign, what they're doing with it is well, like I gave the comparison to that game Medal of Honor Airborne that came out about 5 years ago. Where the way they structured the missions is that you jump out of a plane and you could land anywhere you want on the map and tackle the mission objectives in any order you want. And that's basically what they're doing with the Strike Force campaign in or the Strike Force missions in the campaign of Black Ops 2. And supposedly, depending on what happens with these missions, like you can fail the missions and still keep going with the game, it can affect the ending of the game, which again is not innovative in and of itself, but within the context of Call of Duty, it's like a revolution.
Yeah, I know. We keep giving credit to Call of Duty for breaking their mold, and I'm not giving them credit. I'm just saying that they I know.
Just stole somebody else's mold.
Yeah.
Right. It's the, hey, this thing kind of works for somebody else. Let's toss it in this time, see what happens.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess it
Look
does.
at that! Innovation!
It does kind of sound.
Hallelujah!
It does kind of sound like I'm giving them too much credit. I'm just explaining that is basically considered innovation within Call of Duty. And yeah, it is poodoo. I mean, let's be honest
Scotty
here.
D weighing in.
Are any of us going to pick up this game? I mean, I'm not.
No.
I'll rent it from Redbox, maybe.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I might rent it from Redbox, but that's the limit of it. I'm not going to pick this up. I mean, like I said, I find the story somewhat interesting, just on a personal, subjective level.
Don't let us
no.
deter you from doing something you want to do. If you want to pick it up, pick it up.
Well, I'm not going to buy it.
Learn your
Fuck
lesson
that.
the hard way. Go ahead.
No. I'm going to learn my lesson the hard way by paying like $2. I mean, that's really
There you go.
Seriously, I'd rather buy a second copy of Skyrim than buy this game, so let's just say what it is.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll pick up the Game of the Year edition of Skyrim when that comes out. When
Exactly.
Or something. But
Yeah, with some. All right, never mind. I don't want to get into Skyrim. All right, so is that it? Have we gone through? Are we done?
Yeah, we are pretty much done. I think we pretty much covered all of it. Yeah.
Any last thoughts, Scotty D?
No.
Why are you stopping, motherfucker?
Oh, you are so on point today. I'm gonna fucking blow you later.
He's on fire.
On fire.
All right,
You have
guys,
a
that's the
massive erection.
Yeah. That's the show for this week. Visit the site, www.pixelapocalypse.com. Join us every weekend on Sunday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time for the live stream, or you can check out the MP3 version of the show on iTunes every week, or just catch it on the site, whatever. Friend us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, check out friend Alex on Facebook somewhere. He loves people.
I do love people.
I don't. I hate you all.
And you still have twice
Alex
as many.
likes you.
You still have twice as many friends as I do on Facebook too, which I think is kind of funny when you say that.
I know. It's like I kick the audience, and they're like in a battered wife. They're like, he only hits us when he's angry. Because I make him so mad.
He just is so passionate about how he feels. God, I'm starting to sound like fucking BioWare referring to the rabid fans.
Oh.
Passionate.
Apparently, I don't know.
Passionate. I fucking hate that word now because of them.
But well, I get, unless you guys got anything to wrap up with, that's it. We're gonna get out of here.
Yeah, we are. Fuck the word passionate. That word sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Poodoo.
You guys suck.
Fuck you, Scotty D.
We love you,
You crossed
Scotty.
the line. You're taking too many cues from Alex with your habitual line stepping.
The
I don't
fuck
need
is
to
he
take this
talking
crap.
about?
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull is a decent movie. Fuck all you guys.
Oh.
And with that, we are out. We will see you next week.
Peace.
Later.
Crystal Skull is good. That's just fucking wrong.
God
You're
damn it,
wrong.
Alex.
Irritating.
God damn it.
You're just dumb.
Fucking line stepper.
I would say Crystal Skull is better than Last Crusade, but then I'd have to self-immolate myself for such blasphemy.
Dude, I'm pretty sure Sean Connery would show up at your house in his diapers, with his walker, and kick your ass.
I'm gonna kick the shit out of you. Yeah,
He's like, look what you did. Believe what you
I can't believe what you did.